Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today I get to share with you this book called Frank's Red Hat, written by Sean E. Avery. Frank the Penguin has a lot of ideas. Some of them are good. Most of them are not so good. So when Frank decides to wear a red hat in his otherwise black, white, and gray world, the other penguins are justifiably nervous. And when it appears that the red hat leads to even more calamity, they want nothing to do with it. So poor Frank has to go back to the drawing board to figure out how to bring color to his world. And what he discovers is that friends sometimes come in ways that you don't expect. This fun picture book explores the things that make us the same and make us different. And when you live in a community of characters that often think the same way, when you think differently from them, you tend to stand out. But luckily, there are more than just the people around you or the characters around you to support you, and you might find friends in ways that are a little bit different. So this story is great for reading aloud with young kids, especially for that preschool age group, because of the social emotional component. There's a lot of humor in here, and then also the illustrations are cartoony in design. So you have cartoony eyeballs on these penguins. There's a lot of funny moments in the story, and it's just visually appealing throughout. There's not a huge amount of color, and that's intentional, so that when color does come in, you really notice it. And there's not a huge amount of text on each page, so it's really accessible to young readers for that reason as well. But even though there isn't a lot of text, there is a good amount of story, so that narrative structure still exists here, and readers have an opportunity to discuss exactly what is happening and why, and then how they might respond in similar situations. So you have occasional word bubbles, but mostly the narrative appears in traditional text. And as you can see, the illustrations are large and dynamic, so easy to see from a distance if you are reading them to a group. So it's a fun introduction to unexpected friendship, to the tenacity that's required to keep trying even when some of your ideas don't always work out the first time. And then just a fun exploration of Arctic creatures in a way that makes them a little bit more personable and accessible to young readers. If this sounds like a great fit for you or for someone you know, I hope you look for it wherever you get your books.